Well, if anyone wants to really make the most of the network that they've built, the three things they've got to focus on are: number one, know how your network can help you. There's no point building a network and building all the relationships and expecting something back and not actually being aware yourself what you're looking for, and then being able to communicate that to the right person at the right time. Second tip is to give back to the network. Don't just expect them to give to you, but maybe start by looking to see how you can help them. You're part of their network as well, and if you can help them to leverage their network, including you, by seeing how you can support them, what advice you can give, what introductions you can make, what referrals you could pass. So the first thing is to understand what you're looking for. The second is to understand what they're looking for. And the third, I think, is it's really important to keep track. And I think it's something we fall down on quite a lot. So keeping track of what people have promised and what you've promised to do, following up, making sure that you do what you promised, but also if people slip, and they've promised something that could be very valuable to your business, don't be shy about raising it with them. Don't be aggressive about raising it with them, but just say, did you have a chance to talk to, or have you had any more thoughts about that, just to prompt them. So follow up and know what's working and what's not, so you can adapt your approach. A strong referral is one where someone is expecting your call. They know why you're calling, they know why it's relevant to them, and they want to talk to you. You know, people often mistake referrals for recommendation, where someone tells someone else about you, but you have to sit and wait for the phone to ring. If it rings, that's great, but if it doesn't, there's no value to your business. They'll mistake referrals for just getting a name and a number, so a lead, or just even some information, so I'd call that a tip. A referral is very, very clearly where someone is ready to talk to you, they know why, and they're interested, and they're waiting to hear from you. I think there's a confusion in terminology, because a recommendation on LinkedIn is where it's really what I would call a testimonial or an endorsement rather than a recommendation. For me, a recommendation is someone goes and recommends you specifically to someone else who might need your services. A testimonial is where they recommend or endorse you through a letter or on a website or on a network like LinkedIn. There is always value in having such testimonials, only though if they add value. A testimonial from someone who works next to you, or where you've exchanged testimonials at the same time, they're immediately diluted in value because people look through those, particularly in this day and age. A strong testimonial should say very clearly about where someone needed your help and the difference that help made, and that is going to stand out from the crowd. I think that you have to be very clear about how you're using sites like LinkedIn or Twitter, because they can achieve multiple things. So I always think that we network for one of three reasons. We network to become better known, network to become better equipped, or network to become better connected. So with that in mind, we can say, okay, if I'm going to use Twitter, which of those areas is it for? So I use Twitter to become better known. So it's to help my network understand better what I do, so become better known in that sense, or also use the viral approach of LinkedIn to help spread my name. So hopefully people have been tweeting through my talk today, and that will spread my name, raise my profile further, across a further field. LinkedIn works across all three areas: better known, better equipped, better connected. I use it for referrals, therefore to become better connected. So I will look to see who I want to meet, who in my network knows them, and then ask for the introduction, either through LinkedIn or just using LinkedIn for the research. So have a clear idea about which network you're on and what it's going to produce, and then that then drives your activity there as well.